Hello friends, welcome to another yoga session. My name is Emily and today I have for you a peaceful bedtime flow. So maybe grab a blanket if you would like, put on your comfy clothes and then meet me on the mat. Okay, so we're going to get started in a seated position. Any seated position is fine, maybe cross-legged, possibly kneeling. You could always sit up in a chair. Right, up to you. But all right, then we'll just roll the shoulders up towards the ears and then back and down. Let's do that one more time. Shrug the shoulders up and then release them back and down. And then maybe allow the eyes to close. Take a big breath in, breath out. Let's do that one more time. Big breath in, breath out. Then bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Keep the shoulders relaxing down. Then bring your chin to your chest. Find lots of length through the back of the neck. And then left ear to left shoulder. And then nice and slow, do what feels good for you, right? We'll just find these big circles with the head. So maybe even going back, looking up, being gentle as you move. And then switching directions of that circle if you haven't already. And then coming back through center. All right, just take a moment and feel. Notice what's going on in the body, what's going on in your head. Take a big breath in, let it go. Then bring your fingertips by your side. We'll inhale, sweep the arms up. And then on your exhale, left hand down, right arm up and over. Side body stretch, maybe gaze up. Then inhale back through center. Exhale, other side, right hand down, left arm up and over. And then go back and forth a few times. Moving with your breath, right? It doesn't have to be the breath that I started for us, right? Whatever feels natural for you. And we'll come back through center. Bring your hands to your knees. And then I want you to think that you're kind of doing a little bit of a hula hoop here with the rib cage. So hands are on the knees. We're going to bring the rib cage off to the side, through the front, kind of giving a little back bend, off to the other side, and then around the spine. So we're just finding this big circle. And then switch directions of that circle. And then come back through center and slowly make your way to tabletop position, all fours. This is where that blanket might come in handy, right? Just to give you a little bit of extra cushion for your knees and your wrists. And then we'll find some cat-cow. So wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath of hips. Then inhale, let the belly drop down and the head come up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Let's do that again. Inhale, cow pose, the belly drops down. Exhale, cat pose, round the spine. Keep this rounded position. Bring your big toe mounds to touch and then sink your hips back towards your heels. Spine is rounding. And then just settle into a child's pose. So you can take the hands a little bit wider, rest the forehead down. And take a big breath in, breath out. On your next inhale, again, rounding through the spine, we'll come all the way back up to that tabletop position. Inhale, let the belly drop. Keep this belly dropping, right? And we'll shift the hips once again back towards the heels. So just slightly different. Child's pose again. Let the head drop down. Take a big breath in. Breath out. Rise all the way back up, tabletop position. And then here we go. So we're going to walk that left hand a little bit more centered on the mat. Then inhale, sweep that right arm up towards the ceiling. Open up through the chest. And then sweep that right arm underneath of the left. Bring the right shoulder down. Bring the head down. You can always walk that left arm overhead to help either support you or push you into the twist a little bit more, open you up a little bit more. And take a big breath in. Let it go. Bring that left hand back in. Press into it as we lift back up, tabletop position. One cat-cow. So inhale, belly drops. Exhale, round the spine. Come back to neutral. This time that right hand plants. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. And then sweep it underneath. Bring the left shoulder down. Bring the head down. Maybe walk that right hand forward a bit for support or to press you, open you up a little bit more into your twist. And take one more big breath in. And give it back. Walk that right hand in, press into it, lift back up, tabletop position. And then puppy pose, walk the hands forward. Pinky fingers can touch the edge of the mat perhaps, and then press your heart and your forehead down towards the ground. And then slowly rising all the way back up. And we'll just find a seat. Okay, so we'll find our cobbler's pose, soles of the feet together, knees out nice and wide. And then grab onto your shins or your ankles. So first we're gonna find that kind of cat-cow movement that we found many times already in this class. So we're gonna inhale, lift the heart, roll the shoulders back, big breath in. And then exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Lean into the back body. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round. Then inhale to rise up. And then exhale, forward fold over the legs. You can drop the head. If you are able, maybe you can kind of bring your hands up, right? And rest your head down on your hands. If you have a block or a pillow you can put under your head, that is always a good option. And take one more big breath in. And let it go. We'll rise all the way back up. And we'll find our single leg seated forward fold. So we'll bring that right leg out in front. And we'll bring that left foot inside of that right leg. Then we'll inhale to sit up tall. We'll turn our heart towards that right big toe. Exhale, maybe fold down over that right leg. Right hands can walk forward. And then maybe let the head bow. And just notice what's going on in your head here. Right, so if this is the end of your day, then it is very possible that there are thoughts kind of coming and going in your brain. Right, we replay our day, we replay conversations, we replay decisions that we made. But sometimes the most productive thing to do is to let all of that stuff go and just be really present to right here, right now. Present to your breath, the expansion of your belly and your chest. You're present to the sensations in the body. Right, where are you feeling this pose? Can you relax even more? And then we'll rise up and switch sides. So just extend that left leg out. Bring the right foot in. Sit up nice and tall. Kind of make any adjustments that you need so that your heart can face the left big toe. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, folding down. And then dropping the head, letting it all go. And just noticing if one side feels different than the other. Right, there's nothing wrong with that. We use our dominant side differently than we use our non-dominant side, right? So we're just going to have imbalances in the body. We will probably never truly even them out, right? So although we can try and we can pay attention, it's not really something that we should usually let ourselves kind of be concerned about, right? So just notice, right? One side feels tighter than the other. That's okay. Then rise back up. And we'll make our way all the way onto our back. So lay on down. Walk your feet in, your heels in towards your bum. And we're just going to find one bridge pose. So your feet are about hip distance apart. Your hands can be down by your side. And then inhale, press your feet down and lift your hips up. And then lower back down. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. And then either stay here or loop your hands around the right thigh. Pull the legs in closer to you. And see if you can keep head and shoulders relaxing on the mat, right? If to pull the legs in closer means that you have to round forward and hunch up off of the ground with the shoulders and head, then just allow that right foot to come back to the mat, right? Just so you can relax. And then breathe. Big breath in and out. And then ever so slightly rock a little side to side. And bring that right foot down and let it slide out long on the mat. Keep hugging left knee in. Take a big breath in. And then on your breath out, supine twist. Draw that left knee across the body. Reach both arms out nice and long, big open body here. And then bend the left elbow, right? So listen to my words for a moment. Bend the left elbow so that the left fingertips come and touch either the front of that left shoulder or your left pec or something like that, right? Okay, now that left arm, that left hand is going to trace across the chest, down the right arm, past the right fingertips as far as it can go. And then slowly retrace that line all the way back open to that twist. All right, do that a few more times. Go nice and slow. And allow almost all of this movement to stop. Everything else is just following in the twist. The next time that you're open in your twist, just stay there for a moment. Get really heavy on the mat. And take a big breath in. Let it go. Then slowly roll back through center. Both legs extend out long. Just give the body a little bit of shake or movement. Maybe some heel rocks or windshield wiper feet. And then again, draw both feet in towards the bum. One more bridge, so plant the feet. And then inhale, press into the feet, lift the hips up. And then slowly lower back down. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Stay here or draw the legs in closer to you. Keep shoulders and head relaxing. And then just breathe. Let go. Slow down. Relax. Maybe sway, rock gently a little side to side. And then let that left foot come down. Let it slide out long on the mat and hug the right knee in. Supine twist. Draw the right knee across the body. Reach the arms out. Nice and big opening through the chest. And then just settle. And then we'll find that same movement as we did on the other side. So bend the right elbow so that the fingertips come to the right shoulder or chest. Then slide that right hand along the chest, down the left arm, past the left fingertips as far as you can go. And then slowly rolling back through center, back into your twist. Do that a few more times. Take your time, move nice and slow. The next time that you're open in your twist, stay there. Get really heavy. And then come back through center, roll onto your back. Shake out the legs. And then find Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. And then bring your right hand to rest on your heart, your left hand to rest on your belly. But make sure that your elbows can relax down. So maybe that means that your hands are more on the outsides of those things. Elbows relax down, take a big breath in. Let it go. Savasana. Extend the legs out long. Leave your hands where they are or bring them by your side. Stay as still and calm as you can. Take a big breath in and let it go. I encourage you to stay here as long as you want, or if you are already ready for bed, just move on to your bed. Take this peacefulness, this rest with you. Have a beautiful evening. Namaste.